हेलो एंड वेलकम टू स्मार्ट एजुकेशन। आज हम करेंगे क्लास 10 का चैप्टर नंबर 5 विच इज़ अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट। फर्स्ट लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड कि अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन होता क्या है। अर्थमेटिक मीन्स मैथमेटिक्स एंड प्रोग्रेशन मीन्स अ सीरीज विच इज़ मूविंग ग्रेजुअली। मतलब मैथ्स की ऐसी सीरीज जो धीरे धीरे चल रही है। मैथ्स में कौन सी सीरीज होती है? मैथ्स में होती है नंबर की सीरीज। सो वी कैन से दैट अर्थमेटिक, जिसको हम एपी भी लिखते हैं शॉर्ट फॉर्म में, is actually a series of numbers. For example, we have a series 2, 4, 6, 8, so on till 20. This is also a series of numbers. And 10, 5, 0, -5, -10, so on. This is also a number. Did you notice something? Here we have an end point. We have the last digit of this series. But in this series, we don't have. It's going till infinity. So such APs which have a definite ending, definite last term, that is called a finite AP. And the AP which does not have a definite last term, it is called an infinite AP. Anyways, we're going to talk about both the APs in detail. Let's consider this AP 2, 4, 6, 8 till 20. Here 2 is the first digit in this AP, so this is known as the first term. We denote it as A, or in some cases as A1. 1 means the first term. So in this series, the first term is 2. Second important term regarding AP is common difference, which is written as D. D is the difference between any two consecutive terms of the AP. For example, we can say A2 minus A1. Now A2 is the second term, which is 4, and A1 is the first term, which is 2. So get the answer as 2. कॉमन डिफरेंस किसी भी कंसेक्यूटिव टर्म्स का होगा और वो हमेशा सेम होगा। जैसे इसमें हमने अभी A2 माइनस A1 निकाला, अगर हम A3 माइनस A2 करें, A3 is the third term, which is 6, and A2 is the second term, which is 4. So we'll get 2. So हम किन्हीं भी दो consecutive terms का difference निकालेंगे, it will be the common difference that which will be same every time. So let's do a question based on it. For the given AP, find the first term and the common difference. The AP is 3, 1, -1, -3, and so on. So in this case, we can see that the first term is 3. And the common difference is the difference between the two consecutive terms. So 1 minus 3, which is -2. Let's see another problem based on it. Which of the following is an AP? We have two options and we have to see which one is the AP. So अगर हमें ये फाइंड करना है कि कौन सी सीरीज AP है, हमें देखना है कि इनमें consecutive terms का difference हमेशा same होना चाहिए. That means common difference should be same. Let's see how. सबसे पहले फर्स्ट वाली सीरीज को देखते हैं 2, 4, 8 एंड 16. यहाँ पे अगर हम फर्स्ट कॉमन डिफरेंस निकालें विच इज A2 माइनस A1, सो वी गेट 4 माइनस 2 विच इज 2. और अगर सेकेंड कॉमन डिफरेंस निकालें विच इज A3 माइनस A2, सो वी सी 8 माइनस 4 विच इज 4. पर यहाँ पे D1 इज नॉट इक्वल टू D2. दैट मीन्स दिस इज नॉट एन AP. Now let's see the second part. This is the AP. Here D1, which is A2 minus A1, we get the answer as 1 by 2. Then we find D2, which is A3 minus A2, third term minus the second term. Again, the difference is 1 by 2. If we find D3, that means fourth term minus the third term. Again, the difference is 1 by 2. So since D1, D2 and D3 all are same, so we can say that this is an AP. In a city, the taxi fare for 1 kilometer is fixed as rupees 15, and after that for each kilometer the fare is rupees 8. Form an AP based on the given situation. So if we look at the question carefully, we see that for 1 kilometer the fare is 15 rupees. If we travel for 2 kilometers, fare will become 15 plus 8, which is 23. If we travel 3 kilometers, it will become 15, which is plus 8 multiplied by 2. Because for 1 kilometer it is 15, for the rest 2 kilometers it is 8 per kilometer. So we get the answer as 31 and so on. So the AP will be 15, 23 and 31. If we look carefully, the first term is 15. And can you guess this common difference? Yes, the common difference is 8. So this takes us to an important part of general formula of an AP, which is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on, where A is the first term and D is the common difference. Now let's see another important thing. The first term of an AP is denoted by A1, common difference by D. If the number of fixed terms is n, that means if we have a finite AP with n terms, then the last term, which is the nth term, is denoted as an. Now notice here, your first term A1 is denoted as A, second term A2 is denoted as A plus D, third term is denoted as A plus 2D, which and 2 can be splitted as 3 minus 1. Similarly, fourth term is given as A plus 3D, where 3 can be splitted as 4 minus 1. So in general, we can say that nth term, an, will be equal to A plus n minus 1d. So this is true for any n, which is a natural number, because we're talking about number of terms. So let's see some questions based on this formula. So find 30th term of the AP 10, 7, 4 and so on. Now here the first term A is 10. Common difference is 7 minus 10, which is minus 3. N is 30 because we have to find the 30th term. So we have to find an, which is A30. So let's use the formula. An is equals to A plus n minus 1d. So A30 will be equal to 10 plus 30 minus 1 into minus 3. Solving this, we get an answer as minus 77. Let's see another type of a question. Which term of the AP 3, 8, 13, 18, so on is 78? So if we're given an AP and we're given a term, we need to find out which term is it. That means we're given A, which is 3. We're given the common difference, which is 8 minus 3, which is 5. We are given the nth term, an, is 78. And now we have to find n. So let's again use the same formula, an equals to A plus n minus 1d. Substituting the values and solving for n, we get the value as 16. So 78 is the 16th term of the given AP. This is another type of a problem based on the same formula. Determine the AP whose third term is 5 and seventh term is 9. So third term is 5 means that A3 is 5. Now A3 can be written as A1 plus 2D equals to 5. This will be our equation number 1. Also we're given A7 as 9 and A7 can be written as A plus 60 equal to 9, which will be our second equation. If we subtract equation 2 from 1, A and A gets cancelled. 60 minus 2D will get 4D and 9 minus 4 will get 9 minus 5 will get 4, which gives us the value of D as 1. Substituting this value in 1, we get the value of A as 3. So our AP will be 3. Then common difference is 1. So 3 plus 1, 4. Then 4 plus 1, 5. 5 plus 1, 6 and so on. Check whether 301 is a term in the AP 5, 11, 17, 23 and so on. So we're given an AP. We need to see if 301 is also a term of the AP. So here again A is 5. Common difference is 11 minus 5, which is 6. An is 301 and we need to find the value of n. Again using the same formula and substituting the values, we found that n is equal to 151 by 3. But n cannot be a fraction because it is a number of terms, so it has to be a natural number. And since n is not a natural number, the 301 is not a term of the given AP. Now let's come to the next part of this chapter, which tells us about the sum of a given AP. Now for the sum of a given AP, the formula which we use is Sn is equals to n divided by 2 and in the bracket 2a plus n minus 1t. Another formula which we use for sum is n by 2 and the sum of first and the last term. We can use any of the formula given upon the variables which are given in the question, and we don't need to do the derivation of these formulas. We can directly apply them. Let's see some problems based on it. Find the sum of first 22 terms of the AP 8, 3, minus 2 and so on. So here A is 8, D is minus 5, N is 22 because we have to find the sum of 22 terms. So we have to find S22. Let's see the formula for Sn and let's substitute the values. Solving this, we get our answer as minus 979. Even if the value of the sum is negative, it's okay because the terms of the AP can be negative. Let's see another problem. If the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and its first term is 10, find its 20th term. So according to the question, we have our first term which is 10. We have sum of 14 terms, S14 as 1050. So let's substitute the value in the sum formula with n as 14 and a as 10. Solving this, we get the value of d, which is 10. Now we have the first term and the common difference, so we can find our AP and we can find the 20th term. So A20 will be given as A plus 19D. Substituting the values, we get the answer as 200. I hope we are able to cover all the topics of this chapter and all the important questions. If in case of any query or suggestion, please do write to us in the comment box. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel, and please share this video with the children who needs it most. Thank you. Take care. Bye.